Hey YouTube, what's going on today? I wasn't planning. You got the Vegas stacker here. Sorry, I want to throw my name out there. I wasn't planning on doing this video tonight. I already put out one early this morning, but felt the need to put this one out today. Just a little public service announcement. There's a lot of these big guys, these big YouTubers now. They keep pushing. They're famous for talking about if you can't hold it, you don't own it. Talking about if you can't physically hold your silver, that you don't own it. So they're talking about like how with stocks, you don't hold it, so you don't own it. Unless you hold it, you don't own it. They're talking about stocks and crypto because you don't physically hold it. So they say that you don't physically own it. These are YouTube channels that have 155,000 subs. The other one has 78.2 thousand subs. Another one has 223,000 subs. Well, now they've got to a point where they're so big, I believe, I'm not for sure, but I believe they're getting paid by this mining company. All three of them, I just watched their videos. All three of them spoke about the same mining company. They had the same spiel pushing this mining company, which is fine. You know, if you want to take some fiat dollar or some mining stock from this company to push their mining stock, but don't go back on your word and say if you don't hold it, you don't own it, and then push a stock. I mean, I understand they're in it to make money and everything. They're in the YouTube to make money, but I believe they've already made enough money, or they currently should be making enough money. Just put out the videos, put out the content, put out what people want to see, and your views should make you, you know, whatever you need to make. But they're selling, in my opinion, they're sort of selling out. But that's just my opinion. I saw a couple people that were going to unsubscribe to them because of that. And, I mean, I'll still watch them. I just won't hit the thumbs up button when I watch them. Maybe I'll hit the thumbs down button until they get the hint that the silver stacking community doesn't really want to get pushed, stocks pushed on them. They would rather see the gold and silver and want to see what's out there. A couple of the little guys, I'm gonna throw some of these channels out there. A couple of these little guys I watch, they have more genuine and more honesty, in my opinion. Because like these bigger guys, I see one that says it's gonna go up to $35, and then the same channel the next day they say, oh, it's gonna be a pullback to $25. I'm not a channel like that. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen. Here's a couple of the channels I do like. These guys are genuine. They're still small time subs. They still have small subs like I do. We're just trying to put it out there to the community. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to get monetized. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs and enough views where I can maybe get a little bit of money from YouTube. Make it a little side hustle. Pound of Gold's a good one. I really like them. T Square, Savage Stacker, T the Silver Stacker, Silver Wolverine, and Stateside Stash. Stateside Stash just reached his 1,000 subs, which is pretty cool. Those are all just little channels like me. They're bigger than me, but you know, we're not the 100,000, the 70,000 subs and selling out to push a stock. Like I said, all three of those channels pushed the same stock, pushed the same spiel. They all said basically the same thing. So to me, that means that they're being sponsored by that mining company. If they're pushing out the same information, they're taking most likely, I'm not a professional, I don't know what they're doing. Most likely they're getting shares of stock to push this mining company. So the more they push the mining company, the more the mining company goes up, the more their shares are worth. And most likely they're probably only allowed to hold, or they probably have to hold those shares for a certain length of time before they can even sell their shares. Those are just my opinions. I don't know the full details. I don't know anything about that type of stuff. I've never been approached to do a sponsorship or anything like that. But I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Please be careful. Please do your due diligence before you invest in anything, before you buy anything. Before you buy a car, I'm sure you research it and make sure that it's a good car. The same thing goes for precious metals, or stocks for that matter. precious metal. Do your due diligence to see if it's a good investment or not. If you don't like what you see, then don't buy it. If you don't like that silver was stagnant for so long, don't buy it. If you don't like that gold is at its all-time high, don't buy it. Do your due diligence. Feel confident when you buy something that it's the right purchase for the right time. Thank you for tuning into this video. Please support the little guy. These big guys are selling out, in my opinion. I don't want to throw them under the bus, but I felt like everybody needs this information. Like I said, just my opinion. And until next time, guys, Vegas Stacker, we'll catch you on the flip side.